You are blessed to be a blessing, lifted to lift others. You are saved to be a savior to someone serving the Lord. Is a privilege, life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus saved you, so save others. Jesus saved you to save someone. Don't be too proud to help. Don't let arrogance destroy you. Someone is waiting for your help. If you've been so close to death, if you've loved and lost someone, you will understand how much the life we live is vanity. Life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus saved you, so save others. Jesus saved you to save someone. Don't be too proud to.
Oh, Mom.
Hey, baby girl. Check out your beautiful mama. With my $450 Maricold designer dress, $750 DD shoe and bag, and 24 karat pure gold jewelries. It's gonna be hard for them to get a match for me at that party.
A party? Not again, Mom. We just got to this city.
And so what? I hate how your dad has infested your life with his low-life mentality. We have this money, and it should speak.
Mom, you always talk as if Dad is more than an ENT doctor.
Oh, I think I need to reintroduce my darling husband to you.
Okay?
No, I'm not.
Your father is an ear, nose, and throat medical specialist and the new medical director of Sugarland Regional Medical Center. He earns 6 figures. And as the beautiful wife of the money mogul, it is my duty to show off his wealth and influence.
Oh my goodness. We need to talk.
After the party, baby.
No, Mom. Right now, Mom.
Then make it snappy.
Mom, Dad is not happy. Your lifestyle is tearing him apart.
I don't seem to understand you, girl.
Stop pretending, Mom. We couldn't live any meaningful relationship in California. You sent all of Dad's friends away with your flamboyant and arrogant attitude.
I take exception to rudeness, girl.
I'm sorry, Mom. I am your daughter. I need to tell you the truth. Your husband is not happy, and I am not either.
I'm only trying to raise your dad's standards to where he belongs. He is a wealthy man with a poverty-stricken ideology. He has to wake up.
How are you raising the standard, Mom? Even as a minister of God, you made that to move from church to church in California. It's either the pastor's wife is not sophisticated enough to lead you, or you cannot associate with a poverty-stricken woman in the church. You always have to fight until we leave the church.
And what has that got to do with your dad's happiness? You expect your mom to become a maid servant to some pastor's wife or cleaning the chair and carrying table for some low-life church people? You and your dad need to stop this nonsense and let's have a fresh start.
A fresh start, Mom. That is what we asked for. Change your ways.
This has to stop, baby. If you and your dad do not know what to do with money, I will be glad to lecture you all. Excuse me. Open the floodgate of heaven and pour riches untold upon my husband. Ah, Lord, I need more money to look good. Looking good is good business, oh Lord. Please, Lord, direct our path in this city. We want to live in the choicest part of town. We don't want to live with a poverty-stricken miscreant. Lord, please change my husband's ideology. Let him know his worth. Lord, please, I ask that you help us locate a church that will recognize and respect your glory in our lives. Enough of proud pastors and proud pastor's wife that does not have respect for class.
If you've been so close to death, if you've loved and lost someone, you will understand how much the life we live is vanity.
Good morning, cleaner.
Good morning, ma'am. How may I help you?
You can't help me. But yes, I want to help you. I know you must be very tired by the time you are done. I want to give you a ride home.
That's so thoughtful of you, ma'am.
Mrs. Daniels, please.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Daniels. But I still have a lot to do, and I don't want to keep you waiting.
I don't mind waiting, lady. Oh. You are really hardworking. In fact, I need to get you a better job with a better pay. My husband is the medical director of the only regional medical center in this city. And they need cleaners. I will make him hire you so that you can join the League of Haircare Workers.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Daniels. If you give me your card, I can give you a call.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you, ma'am. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Daniels.
Life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus served you, so serve others. Jesus saved you to save someone.
Helping the needy is a privilege. Mrs. Debbie Jacobs. Whoa, what a resemblance.
You are blessed to be a blessing, lifted to lift others. You are saved to be a savior to someone. Serving the Lord is a privilege. Life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets.
Excuse me, madam. Please, do you know if the cleaning lady is still inside the church?
Miss Daniels, I was cleaning in the church earlier, so I guess I am the cleaning lady.
You are? Please, I need some clarifications. I just got to see the picture of Mrs. Debbie Jacobs, the wife of late Nancy Jacobs, the American business magnate and investor. Your resemblance to her is so much. Do you by any means know her?
Debbie Jacobs? That's me.
You? I haven't been able to get over my surprise. Mrs. Debbie Jacobs, the woman that is worth over $100 million, cleaning the toilet of a church? Please tell me it is not true.
I clean the church once a month, and I will continue to do it as long as the Lord gives me breath and strength. Material wealth is vanity. The only real assets are the lives that you touch. My husband, during his time, had so much, but he died of a disease that put money and influence in bondage. Presidents, senators, governors, they all came to visit him on the sickbed while he was dying of cancer. Yet, none could save him. Even the hundreds of billions in his account couldn't save him. He still died of cancer. Years after his death, my only daughter slumped and was rushed to the hospital, we found out that she has a very rare disease that needs immediate surgery. Else, she dies in 7 days. I am not yet over my husband's helpless death, so I made up my mind to save my daughter regardless. There's only one doctor globally that has adequate training and competence to carry out the surgery my daughter needed, and she lives in Houston, Texas. So my daughter was transferred to Texas Children's Medical Center, downtown Houston. But alas, the doctor's schedule was so tight. Debbie Jacobs here, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Debbie Jacob. How may I help you today?
I need to schedule an appointment for my daughter's surgery, X-lymphoma.
Oh, the XLP bone marrow transplant?
Yes,
sure,
please.
I can help you with that.
Thank you.
The next appointment we have is November 26th at 2:30 p.m.
What? In 3 months? My daughter dies in 7 days without this surgery.
I am sorry to hear that, Miss Jacob. Dr. Lawson is the only competent person that can handle the SLP bone marrow transplant globally, and that definitely affects her scheduling.
Oh God. Then who can get me into a schedule?
I'm afraid, Miss Jacob, no one can, because Dr. Anna Lawson's service is very essential. The World Health Organization made a verdict that no one can influence her schedule. It is first come, first served.
The world system watched my husband die years ago, despite all he did. Are you gonna watch my daughter die again?
Oh, there's something we can do to help Addison leave.
Then go ahead, just do it. All I want is for her to leave.
The World Health Organization allows Dr. Lawson to schedule such surgeries during her off days to protect her personal interests.
Get this into her schedule. She has to do this.
I'm afraid, Miss Jacob, I can't help you on that. Her personal schedule cannot be made through the hospital.
Then give me a number.
I'm sorry, Miss Jacob. It is against the norms and ethics of my profession to do that.
Then who can help?
I'm afraid that no one but Dr. Lawson herself. The World Health Organization doesn't allow anyone to influence Lawson's personal and official schedule, to be fair to all.
First Lady, are you going to watch Addison die just like that?
I will clear up my schedule and visit Addison at the hospital tomorrow.
Just like you all kept visiting Nelson Jacob until death snatched him away from me, right? First Lady, you need to do something. Help Addison to leave. You, call Mr. President right away. Has the Senate President called back? Go ahead, call the Secretary of State.
If you've been so close to death, if you've loved and lost someone, you will understand how much Jesus paid to save your soul. Life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus saved you, so sad others. Jesus saved you to save someone.
I did all I could, and I couldn't see Dr. Lawson. Addison Jacobs dies in just 3 days. I became invested in the spirit of depression. I drink myself to stupor. But my depression still comes back when the drink is cleared off. I battled with severe depression for 2 days while my only daughter lays almost dead on the hospital bed with no hope of coming out alive. Addison Jacobs, the only daughter of the late American business magnate and investor, Nelson Jacobs, has just 1 day to live. So today, my PA decided to drive me round town rather than just staying indoors and killing myself with depression. We got to a church and she decided to park for whatever reason. We don't do church, but I just didn't have any willpower to resist her choice at this time.
Life is a vapor, the lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus saved you, so sad others. Jesus saved you to save someone. Don't be too proud to don't let arrogance destroy you. Someone is waiting for your help.
Then after the church service,
Good morning, my name is Yemi Johnson. You're welcome to church. Thanks for coming, and we're glad to have you. Why the coordinator addresses it. You're welcome to church.
Good morning. I am so happy to have all of you in our midst today. You are welcome to our church. We're going to start by introducing ourselves. I would love each and every one of us to introduce ourselves by saying our names. My name is Hannah Lawson, and you are?
Dr. Hannah Lawson of Texas Children's Hospital,
Yes, ma'am.
downtown Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
In less than 1 day to die, Addison leaves. Dr. Anna Lawson scheduled the surgery for Addison the next day. And the rest is history. So who else should serve God and humanity if not me? I will serve God without complaining. Serving the Lord is a privilege. I will serve Him with all that I have. My time, my money, my strength. Everything that I have belongs to God. I will serve God without complaining because He saved me. Mercy, Lord. Please show me mercy. I have been so arrogant, so full of myself. Please, Lord, more of you from now on and less of me, Lord. Please show me mercy.
You are blessed to be a blessing, lifted to lift others. You are saved to be a savior to someone. Serving the Lord is a privilege. Life is a vapor. The lives you touch are the only assets you've got. Jesus saved you, so sad others. Jesus saved you to save someone. Don't be too proud